Have you ever wondered what lies hidden in the shadows of history, waiting to awaken? Today, we delve into the awakening of titans, monsters hidden for centuries. From ancient myths whispered across civilizations to shocking modern encounters, these colossal beings may have slumbered for centuries. But now, signs of their return are stirring fear and fascination alike. Join us as we uncover their origins, explore legendary sightings, and reveal the terrifying truth behind these hidden monsters. Prepare yourself, because what you're about to see will challenge everything you thought you knew about the world and what lurks within it. The awakening of titans, monsters hidden for centuries. For centuries, legends have whispered about creatures so immense and powerful that they defy comprehension. Across cultures and civilizations, stories of titanic beasts, guardians of nature, harbingers of disaster, and remnants of an ancient world have persisted. These are not mere myths. Recent discoveries and eyewitness accounts suggest that some of these monsters may have survived in isolation, hidden from human eyes for millennia, awaiting a time when they will emerge once more. The awakening of titans is the story of these colossal beings and the perilous consequences of their return to the world. Origins of the titans. The concept of titans appears in the folklore of multiple cultures. In Greek mythology, the titans were primeval deities, predecessors of the Olympian gods, who shaped the universe in its formative age. However, beyond mythology, evidence of gargantuan creatures predates modern human history. Fossil records reveal species of enormous creatures that walked the earth during the Mesozoic era. Dinosaurs like Argentinosaurus, whose sheer size would make even the largest elephants look tiny. While most of these species were believed extinct, legends suggest that some survived in hidden pockets of the world: deep ocean trenches, dense forests, and remote mountain ranges. Scientists have long theorized that certain species could have persisted unnoticed in environments inhospitable to humans. Cryptozoology, the study of hidden or unknown creatures, has cataloged reports from isolated regions in Africa, South America, and Asia of creatures resembling prehistoric giants. These living fossils may be the remnants of an age before civilization, waiting quietly for the world to rediscover them. Hidden realms, where titans lurk. The question arises, how have such enormous creatures remained hidden for centuries? The answer lies in geography and evolution. Some ecosystems, like the uncharted depths of the Mariana Trench or the dense Amazon rainforest, are virtually inaccessible. Within these secluded realms, creatures can evolve separately from humans, sometimes developing unique adaptations to survive. For instance, reports from explorers in the Congo Basin have spoken of enormous, ape-like creatures that move silently through the trees. In the Pacific Ocean, sonar scans reveal giant, unidentifiable shapes moving beneath the surface, hinting at unknown leviathans. The Himalayas, with their extreme altitudes and treacherous terrain, have given rise to stories of colossal winged beasts and massive predators that defy classification. These hidden realms serve as natural refuges, allowing titans to endure while the human world flourished elsewhere. The first signs of awakening. The awakening of these titanic monsters is often preceded by subtle signs: environmental disturbances, unusual migratory patterns, and sudden disappearances of wildlife. In the last few decades, a series of inexplicable events has captured scientists' attention. In the Pacific Northwest, massive trees have been found uprooted without signs of storm damage, leading some researchers to speculate about enormous, unknown land animals. Off the coast of Indonesia, fishing communities have reported encounters with massive, serpentine creatures rising from deep waters, dragging nets and boats into the depths. In Siberia, seismic activity has uncovered fossilized remains of enormous mammals, sparking theories that dormant species may still survive beneath permafrost. These anomalies, once dismissed as natural disasters or exaggerations, are now considered possible indicators of titans stirring from their long dormancy. The awakening is not just physical, it is ecological. Titans, by their very nature, reshape their surroundings, altering landscapes, rivers, and forests as they move. Biology of the Titans. Understanding these creatures scientifically requires imagining biology on a scale rarely seen. Titans likely possess adaptations that allow them to survive centuries without direct contact with humans. Their metabolisms may be incredibly slow, allowing them to endure periods of scarce food. Their skin or scales might contain natural armor capable of withstanding extreme climates and predators. Some theorists suggest that certain titans could be amphibious, moving seamlessly between land and water, which explains why evidence of them is sparse and scattered. Reproduction would also be rare and mysterious. Titans may reproduce only under specific conditions, perhaps in secluded, nutrient-rich environments. Some legends speak of egg-bearing mountains or hidden underwater layers, where these creatures incubate their young over decades. Such rarity ensures that their populations remain low, further contributing to their elusiveness. Historical encounters. Historical records, often dismissed as myth, may contain glimpses of titans in human history. Ancient texts describe enormous serpents in Mesopotamia, giant birds in South America, and colossal sea monsters terrorizing early sailors. Medieval illustrations depict dragons and behemoths, resembling modern interpretations of titans. In Japan, legends of the Namazu, a giant catfish said to cause earthquakes, may reflect cultural memory of subterranean leviathans. In India, the makara, a hybrid sea creature, might represent sightings of enormous marine titans. Even European accounts of sea serpents reported by explorers in the 16th and 17th centuries could be interpreted as encounters with surviving prehistoric creatures. When pieced together, these accounts form a tapestry suggesting that humanity has long been aware of titans, even if subconsciously. Modern evidence. Today, the evidence becomes harder to ignore. Technological advancements, high-resolution satellite imagery, deep-sea submersibles, and drone surveillance have captured anomalies that hint at giant, unknown species. Footage from remote cameras in jungles has occasionally shown movements inconsistent with any known animal. Sonar readings in the ocean have revealed objects longer than any known whale or shark. Even more compelling are eyewitness accounts. Fishermen, hikers, and indigenous people describe encounters with beings so massive that standard explanations fail. While skeptics argue these sightings are exaggerations, the consistency and recurrence of reports across continents suggest a real phenomenon. Some scientists now speculate that titans may emerge cyclically, triggered by environmental changes such as warming oceans, melting ice, or shifting tectonic plates. Cultural impact. The awakening of titans would have profound implications for humanity, not just ecologically, but psychologically and culturally. The discovery of living titans challenges our understanding of evolution, biology, and the boundaries between myth and reality. Cultures that once worshipped or feared these creatures might see their legends validated, while modern societies would confront the reality of beings that dwarf skyscrapers. The entertainment industry has already capitalized on this fascination, with films and literature depicting massive monsters wreaking havoc. Yet these depictions, while exaggerated, may contain kernels of truth, reflecting humanity's deep-rooted fear and awe of creatures far beyond our control. Environmental consequences. The return of titans is not merely a spectacle. It is an environmental force. Titans, by virtue of their size and feeding habits, can drastically reshape ecosystems. A single titan could trample forests, redirect rivers, or even influence local climate patterns. Their presence could restore certain ecological balances, as apex predators do, but also disrupt human settlements and agriculture. Moreover, titans could become keystone species, crucial for maintaining the health of their habitats. Their feeding habits might control populations of smaller animals, while their movements could aid in seed dispersal or water flow regulation. In this sense, the awakening of titans is not simply a threat. It is a return to a primordial order of nature, long forgotten by humans. Ethical and scientific dilemmas. The reemergence of titans raises significant ethical and scientific questions. Should humanity attempt to study and protect them, or maintain distance to avoid conflict? Conservationists argue that titans, like endangered species, deserve protection, while governments may see them as threats to national security. The moral responsibility of coexisting with creatures that predate civilization becomes a complex dilemma. Additionally, capturing or killing a titan could have unforeseen consequences. These beings have evolved over millennia, perfectly adapted to their environments. Interfering with them could disrupt ecosystems in ways that are impossible to predict. Scientists caution that our understanding of ecology must expand to account for species of unprecedented scale and intelligence. The future of titans. Predicting the future of titans is speculative but fascinating. As human activity encroaches on remote areas, encounters are likely to increase. Climate change, deforestation, and oceanic exploration may inadvertently awaken creatures that have slept for centuries. In some scenarios, humanity might learn to coexist with titans, respecting their domains while studying them from a safe distance. In others, conflict could be inevitable, with catastrophic consequences. Ultimately, the awakening of titans serves as a reminder of the limits of human knowledge. The Earth is far older and stranger than our history books suggest, and the line between myth and reality is thinner than we imagine. The awakening of titans, monsters hidden for centuries, is more than a story. It is a convergence of science, myth, and imagination. Titans represent the enduring mysteries of our planet, creatures whose size, power, and longevity challenge our understanding of life itself. Their hidden existence serves as a testament to the resilience of nature and the limits of human perception. As evidence mounts and sightings continue, humanity may soon face a world where the legends of old are not merely stories, but living realities. The awakening of titans is not just a narrative of monsters. It is a revelation about the unseen forces that have shaped our world for millennia. In this unfolding story, humans are not the dominant force, but witnesses to a planet that holds secrets far beyond our comprehension, waiting for the day when ancient giants rise once again. And that concludes our journey into the awakening of titans, monsters hidden for centuries. We've uncovered legends, explored terrifying encounters, and glimpsed the mysteries of creatures long thought extinct. But the question remains, how many of these titans still roam the hidden corners of our world, waiting for the right moment to rise? If this video sent chills down your spine, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next deep dive into the unknown. Comment below with the monster you found most shocking. We love hearing your theories.